So what do you think? He was from India, and because his family is going to be mad at him, this is not making any sense, like, anyways, as well. And so, welcome back to Comic Studio. That the previous video we have already checked out, like anything as well. So this is not only way to go. There must be a limited amount of series. As for Cookie Impact, are everywhere. What is not going to be doing this? The Cookie Impact is could be for around here that was related to Genshin Impact characters based on some kind of like these. And what is absolutely going to be going to do this as well. But the next thing is going to be to do. Let's see how the Comic Studio Motor Mystery Reinvited Comic Studio is going to be. Instead of this, and there must be going to be for the next video could be over here. So let's just give it a go, and we're not going to be wasting a lot of time as well. And because I'm probably sorry it was probably late in the morning, or not so early as well. It was extremely early. It was 4 a.m. in the morning, or definitely 5 a.m. of course. So there must be a few characters like themselves, and we're gonna be showing off for like those things. It was a sadly failed project worked on primarily by Quinn and Robin. And there must be characters, could be for around Red Velvet, the Milky Way cookie, there's nothing over here. A chess choco cookie, and this is some kind of a guy from the Scratch AY. This is very unknown from the other kinds of like these things. And there's two more, such as Timekeeper Cookie and Affogato Cookie. The Case 3, like those guys, could be from anywhere to do. That must be for vital enemies. Like another Red Velvet Cookie. That must be White Lily. White Lily renamed is Kaira. The Varun, like the... I'm not very sure. This is a cool kid reference from Forsaken Roblox as well. This is not going to be for literally like this. And another one is Voixa. And this should be Stolen Cookie, which is probably her that I just seen that last year. Of course, there must be Abyss Monarch Cookie and Sorbet Shark Cookie. And there's Quinn. Right over here, it's just not the same as well. It's gonna be like the same as well, even though that wasn't gonna be a little bit really possible as well. Turns out we totally forgot that I just completely find out as well. And so I just added Hot Wheels vehicles, nothing instead of them as well. So I just gonna be continue to find something as well for some kind of... Oh my gosh, I just accidentally pressed Happy Wheels Comic Studio anyways. So I wasn't able to find this, but some kind of like those things. It could be from foods, coins, and for minor like those things, books, and some kind of a single drink, a soup, and a laptop. There is even more. There were always weapons, knives, ropes, flowers, and some kind of cases as well. And that must be a little bit minor thing, could be as a larger knife. And that must be for single things as hell, like those things. More bloods, I've just absolutely found it out for some kind of a little bit of what else. And the backgrounds have just not exist, except here. I don't really think that must be the same Cookie Run reference. I mean, it was just the same oven break background images that I just totally found out. I wouldn't believe this isn't going to be for such real as well. So I'm gonna be using around night as the plane flies through. I'm gonna be displaying for this one as well. Of course, I need to find something else. What is just gonna be kept on using studio crossovers whatsoever. Let's just take a look at the characters once again before the heavy rain hits anything as well, that any moment that it does. So nothing started with him as probably like this, even for wearing for some kind of like the coats and ties or some kind of neck bows as well. Even there must be Milky Way that turned into some kind of an unknown instinct. And probably this is not gonna be the same as their clothings, which means it could be the same as I'm not very sure. And which means it was Charity's random stuff version as well. This is from the Scratch AY and definitely have a few sprites. I don't want to look at around of this situation. This is absolutely could be for around Timekeeper, and there must be a coffee candy. I mean, the candy coffee like this, but I didn't remember for around as well. Let's just see around in the list, and it could be that I just actually found out. And it's right next to Banquet Cookie. Could be the coffee candy cookie. I know this is absolutely coffee candy cookie, as probably. And this is Affogato Cookie that must be having its pillow on their sides. There's Quinn. It was just like the same like this. The Abysmal Mirage Cookie could be for like anything. Anything same for like the sprites could be anything but this. I'm avoiding like those probably like some guys. This is absolutely for another one to do this as well. And there must be more details a little bit from it as well. And of course, this will be another kinds of time as well. So I'm gonna be suggest to put White Lily Cookie on that one. So she is supposed to put around here, on here, before Vet Wheeler is gonna be coming for one thing. I wouldn't believe this isn't going to be for like itself. That I just already seen this over 10 years ago. And another character from like this. It was Kame-san, the Kame-san from Yokai Watch. I believe this isn't going to be for itself for one thing. I guess that will be it. That it's absolutely added a Hot Wheels car, a tuning up from Hot Wheels like this. That I just never seen this. That they just completely added one thing. And a skater cookie has just using for skied away for like itself. That must be in for the incinerator. It was just looking a little bit close. Things have just gotten smelly around here in some kind of slaughterhouse. Or not the slaughterhouse where before. This is where that she was disposed some kind of dead bodies in Yandere simulator. And that must be for some kind of like the Antichrist as well. Something is absolutely rising up as well. But it looks like Red Velvet Cookie has been raised out of hell as well. And nothing held by something else instead of Milky Way Cookie. Even that must be Roderick that I just added over here right next to him. And added a plane flying out of the skies like themselves. I wasn't able to be added more from anything of what it was. And I'm not gonna be forget around here as Comic Studio Murder Mystery Reinvited is owned by the original Comic Studio Murder Mystery by your local quarterrapist, thanks to the CSMM Reinvited team. Which means this isn't going to be for exactly how is actually for one thing as well. So it was making a little bit of amount of sense as well, or no sense at all. It's not gonna be going to tell you what I just gonna be asking for around here. It was absolutely built by Quintessential, Echo Decay, Icebird Synergy, and Carebits. And probably there must be for not a whole bunch of more like those things as well. So that is all the things that they were before like this. And because that sherbet cookie have gotten removed for some kind of a little bit for only one reason. And I guess that will be for over like those things as well. And what about the submitted sprites? That must be for a little bit for kind of suits as well. Even there is more and more like themselves as well for some sprites like this. And there will be even more sprites from Home Suck. And there is a little bit more for some kind of like this. there is cappuccino cookie over here. Another one is cherry from other kinds of like those things. There's stolen cookie, and that's it. So it's gonna be into the description below, but don't make something like this anything that you might going to do this. And so let's just go into be find out in the user comics. And there isn't comics like anyways as well. So I'm gonna be finding out as well. Because due to the recent updates, I won't be able to be telling you for without further ado. So it has already changed like anything as well. And because that must be for some sort of I'm not pretty sure that I definitely see though unlike those things. I definitely see a Wonder Woman reference, which is not even real. That's Quinn, not Wonder Woman as well, that I just not gonna be told to you about as well. So don't you dare tell me no in the comments, but I cannot believe that I just started to get a little bit confused. So the first thing that completely released could be something as well. For the CSMM Reinvited team, the things have just completely changed a lot, and there's nothing to be shown out here yet. It was since that 2 years ago, like anything without further ado. It has been 2 years since I didn't actually find like anything as well. We're gonna be seeing the Echo Decay and the Icebird Synergy that I just going to be find and review the usernames, but this is not very possible as well. Unless it was gonna be going to the ratings as well. And finally, this will be as well. So the case 3 is back like themselves, which means this isn't gonna be for exactly how is actually it was been a year ago, and something is absolutely not gonna be fine whatever that it does cost as well. So there must be a little bit more minor things, and the posting comics was completely discontinued whatever it does. So we're gonna be end up with this video, and that will be it for surely, as I'm not gonna be coming for around here for to do so. And by the way, it was gonna be in the description, and that you can't able to do something like anything as well by adding for some sprites. That won't do it for actually whatsoever. So thanks for watching, and I'm gonna be signing off. And don't forget, the main website is also into the description, just like in the previous videos that I just totally forgot to say about here. So I'll be signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and comic studio users all later.